would like to put some questions. So I have been doing this counseling test for ITM group and all the students who are interested in selecting their careers. Okay. Recently, today only I got the result of one girl. Okay, which is really very disappointing. Not when I read her and went through it, it was showing that her home is unsatisfactory, her health is unsatisfactory, and her emotion is also unsatisfactory. This is what the result I just did 2 hours back. She's doing her civil engineering and she is interested in psychology, and she has been forced to do this because of the parents. But when I am getting this results and calling her to come, and we need a counseling definitely, because I can see all her state of mind, emotions, health is not satisfactory as per the reports. And they are not ready, even parents, to come and listen to it because it's a serious thing, right? And of course she will come, but only explaining her will not go with this. So how we can go ahead and manage this parent dream and the student's dream, and how we can convince our parents also?
Yeah, I think this is unfortunately a very common status in most of the families, even in educated families, unfortunately. And I call it as household terrorism. I'm sorry to say this, using such a blunt language, but this is no less than terrorism. A parent, by giving birth to a child, can't own the life of the children. Okay, choosing the career, choosing a life partner, no, they have no right to apply force on their children. So children are at no fault, unfortunately. But if we stand against the parents, तो हमको ही गाली मिलेगी, unfortunately. So who is going to take a stand against this? Because as a parent, the word parent means to protect. Parenting means to protect their children, right? But in the name of protection, they are crossing their limits. Yeah. But at the same time, I can empathize with the parents. I understand where they are coming from. The fact that parenting means protecting, that means they want their children to be safe and secured. Now, people like Steve Jobs or Mark Zuckerberg or Jeff Bezos, they have gone through a lot of pain, and growth comes by going through the pain. But parenting is all about avoiding the pain. So, are you understanding the conflict? So parents should understand that they can't avoid the pain. In fact, by avoiding the pain in the during the process, it's like cutting the wings of a butterfly. You have to
This is
allow
the
the
thing.
children to
If
go through the pain, fall down, and I get to allow them to fall down, and then give them a helping hand to get up. That parenting doesn't mean remove all the hurdles from their path. Okay, rest of easy came. I know a couple where the child is studying for medical, yeah, working hard to get admission in a renowned college, but they have secretly already booked his seat by paying a huge donation to that college. Now all the motivation of the child is gone. They have not told him, but he came to know. That shows that now the child is so depressed that my parents don't have faith in my hard work, in my talent. They've already booked my seat and asking me to study din raat. Well, now their intention is to remove the pain. But by removing the pain, now there is no motivation for him to work hard, right? So, one, counseling for parenting is important, and they come from a different era. They don't know that internet is a new kind of democratization where any damn passion can be converted into a business or a profession or a mission like mine. I mean, reading. How can anybody imagine reading can also be a full-time career? No? And reading for others 10 years down the line will be a full-time profession maybe, and I'll be known as a pioneer. So why do we think that passion and profession are two different things? If she likes psychology, what as counselors you guys have to do is that counsel the parents that first you can't apply force. Unfortunately, there is no a dial number to have protection from parents. Like in US, a child can easily call the police if parents apply force on their children, not just physically, but also through these means, forcing them to marry a person whom they don't want to, or pursue a career which they don't want to. But unfortunately, there is no clear solution to this. But yes, meeting the parents and understanding their point of view, empathizing with them that yes, they come from a different era, come from a completely conservative background, and during those days there are only these three options or four options, commerce, engineering, medical, and just that's it. But now there are lakhs and lakhs of opportunities, right, which they don't know.